We are going to be doing a couple of things today. We are going to be making pollinators, and then we're going to be making flowers for our pollinators to go to. So you're going to need some construction paper, some scissors, and something to write with to make your flower. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 flowers, and I'm going to draw my flower. I'm going to draw some petals. And then I'm going to cut it out. And then I'm going to draw a flower on here and a flower on here. Once I have my flowers, what I'm going to do is I am going to take some tape and I'm going to tape on a cupcake liner. So here are my flowers, and now comes the next step. I'm going to make a pollinator. So now I can use some of my scraps, or I can use another piece of paper. And I'm gonna make a body. So I'm just gonna cut off a piece like this. And then I need a twisty tie. So this was on like a bag of bread. You can use that little twisty tie. And you need a Kleenex or some toilet paper. And I am going to cut my Kleenex in half. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some wings. I'm going to make a butterfly. So I'm gonna just gather it up like this. I'm gonna put my body of my pollinator like this. See how I've kind of made my butterfly like this? And then I'm gonna tape him like this. And I'm gonna take my little twisty tie through here. I'm gonna make some antennae. See? And doesn't my little butterfly look cute? Okay? And then I'm gonna hold him, and he's gonna go and do some pollination. So next, I need my pollen. Well, here's one thing you can do. You can take some chips, some Cheetos, and take a couple of them out and crunch them up. So I'm gonna crunch them up into little, fine little pieces. Next, I'm going to take some confectioner's sugar. This is powdered sugar, but you can use any kind of flour, anything you have at home. Ask your parents. And then I'm going to use some cinnamon for my 3rd flower. Now you should have your flowers. Here's my Cheeto flower. Here's my powdered sugar flower. Try and put that where you can see them. And here is my cinnamon flower. And I'm gonna put all my flowers together. Okay, my next step is I'm gonna take my pollinator. I'm gonna take a piece of tape. And I'm going to fold my tape to where I have a little rolled up piece of tape, okay? Because you want it to be sticky. And I'm going to stick it right here where my pollinator's wings are, and in between his wings on his body, and where you see the antennae. Okay, So stick it right like that. Try not to stick your finger on the sticky part too much. And now that part should be sticky. Now we're gonna watch our pollinator pollinate. This is pollination. My butterfly travels from my green flower. What did he pick up? Do you see it? Some of the powdered sugar. Now he's gonna go over here to the cinnamon. What did he pick up? Now he's gonna come over here to the Cheetos. What did my pollinator pick up? And then keep practicing your pollinator going from place to place. There's cinnamon and Cheetos and powdered sugar in this flower. How did that happen? Look and see. Do you see all of that in there? That was because my butterfly transferred that pollen on his body. And everywhere that my pollinator flies, it's going to go everywhere. That pollen goes everywhere. Look, it's over here on the table. It's over here on the table. And this pollinator, as he keeps going, is going to make a mess as she's flying around, and she may sit down and she may go get some more pollen, and then she may go get some more pollen. And then look, it's getting on her wings. Now look at my pollinator. Can you see my pollinator? Look at all that pollen that's gotten everywhere. And that helps you understand how pollen spreads and how flowers can grow because of that pollination. So I hope you had fun making your pollinator. And all you needed was a Kleenex and some tape and a piece of paper. And if you had the twist tie, that's fun. But if you don't, that's okay. You can still do it without. And if you don't have any of these little cups, you can just put some right flat on the flower and it would work the same way. I hope you had fun. Thanks.